Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
OK, interesting. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mustafi, Calabria, Matuidi, Alexandro, Panucci, Delict, Ramsey, Matuidi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Naldo does well to read it and intercepts. Bentancur. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! Lacking in accuracy. Looks to thread it through. Cut out in the nick of time. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And Mandzukic! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Mandzukic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Bentancur, and it's Matuidi. Plays it out to the wing. Alexandro. The referee has given a corner. Gets up to head it! Cleared without complication. Douglas Costa. Oh, sweet feet. Gets the better of his man. And the finish! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Juventus break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's played forward. El Shaarawy. Oh, great ball! Matuidi. Now the counter. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ronaldo is onto it and can take it up. Up for the header! In it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He gets past his man. Alexandro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Towering header! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Juventus produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ramsey. Bentancur goes looking. Keeps everyone guessing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And here's Mandzukic. Mandzukic! Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Higuain. He's through the middle. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And he's surging through. Tries a shot! He's looking... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that should be the keeper's. Matuidi battles to win it back. De Ligt. Well, it really is one cross. And the first half is done. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. And we're off again.
Bangarua can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Bonucci. Alexandro. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Ronaldo collects the ball from behind. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Cuadrado. Cuadrado drives it forward. Ramsey. Surely. He's got away. He could be... Has a pop! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Juventus totally rampant here. Time and again they are repelled. He's looked long this time. Calabria. Dembele.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. Matuidi plays it forward. Going through. Well read, he sorted that out. Mustafi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's on his way. It's Higuain! And yes, it's there! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Ramsey. Bernardeschi. And it's Escudero. Dembele. Now surely, timely intervention. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. He's away. He's through. It's Higuain. He scores. Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Juventus clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
He's left his man. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Bernardeschi plays it long. Oh, good interception. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Alexandro. Cuadrado. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponents. Just brushed off the ball there. Cuadrado. Bentancur. Bentancur not easily shrugged off the ball. Dembele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo has a hit! Oh, denied at the last. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
That's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
A fairly easy choice for me, this one, Aaron Ramsey. What has helped him to elevate his game is the timing of his forward running. He's transformed his contribution from good to great since he increased his appetite for goals. And boy, can he score a beauty.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Naldo. Escudero. And it's Al-Sharawi. And Djukic spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's there to cut it out. De Ligt gets good distance on it. Dembele. Higuain. And it's Douglas Costa. Cuadrado hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Done very well to intervene. De Ligt. Forward it goes. Matuidi. And here's Higuain. And he's on his way! Calabria goes looking. It is deadlocked. Escudero. And it's Mandzukic. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. And it's played forward. Higuain! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And shoots! And that has been clubbed away.
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Deftly done. It's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Douglas Costa. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different. And it's been taken short. And it's Alexandro. Escudero. Mandzukic. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cuadrado. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Matuidi. Matuidi. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Hoists it forward. Cuadrado does well there. Alert. Alexandro. Matuidi. Oh, good interception. Bonucci. Cuadrado. Cuadrado plays it forward. And it's Cuadrado. Surely. Ramsey. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that. It's Higuain!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dembele. Bonucci did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! Bentancur plays it short. Meets it first time! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Bonucci. And it's played forward. Calabria gets into the right position to intercept. El Shaarawy. De Ligt goes looking. Escudero. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And it's Mandzukic. Escudero. He's made sure that that won't get through. Clears it out of harm's way. That was good pressing, forced the error, and he has been fouled there. Naldo. Mustafi. Escudero. El-Shaarawy. That intervention was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. And the counter is on. Gets away from his opponents. A chance, Douglas Costa!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Dembele. Now it's El-Shaarawy. Good idea, just poorly executed. Right through the middle. Mandzukic. Shoots! Fence has got rid of that. And there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Just lacked a decent finish. And it's Douglas Costa. Battles to win it back. Defenders on the back foot. Mandzukic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexandro. Szczesny gets it upfield. Naldo gets it back.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Alexandro. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance!
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. El-Shaarawy. Played into space out wide. Slimani. And the shot! Not offside that time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate it, because he has put in a real honest shift.
De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Ramsey. Dybala plays it out to the flank. Bernardeschi. And the finish! And the ball's come out. Danger averted for now. He's in! He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Paulo Dybala simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Driving on, he could shoot here. Juventus desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Just brushed off the ball there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bernardeschi. Cuadrado. Cuadrado drives forward with purpose. That's a corner kick. And he's there to hoof it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from the fairway out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent, and we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable.
Real chance! Oh, nice touch. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets rid without sophistication. Mandzukic!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Done very well to intervene. It'll be a throw-in. Milner crosses. Out of play for a goal kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fabinho plays it forward. And it's Mane. Mane goes up and over. Escudero. Mandzukic. Wijnaldum battles to win it back. He's through. Now it's Roberto and Firmino! He's looking to get there first. Made towards the front men.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Van Dijk does well there, alert. Cleared away. And here's Mandzukic. Nicely measured, and the shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Adrian gets it upfield. And it's been taken straight back. Wijnaldum. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Roberto Firmino. And it's Firmino. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Fabinho drives it forward. Calabria tries to get it forward quickly. Mandzukic. Now it's El Shaarawy. Driving on, he could shoot here. And that's been levered clear. And here's Mandzukic. And the big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hoists it forward. Alexander-Arnold. That's great strength on the ball. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Adrian sends that a long way. Forward it goes. And it's Mandzukic. 5 minutes till the break. And this has gone, presumably for offside. Milner. Could be a chance here. Dembele. And it's Al-Sharawi. And here's Mandzukic. Al-Sharawi. And he's there to cut it out. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Bangarua would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
The start of the second half.
Bangarua need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Has a pop! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And here's Mane. Firmino. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Milner crosses into the area. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Escudero. And Mandzukic looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer.
Mane. Mohamed Salah has a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Mohamed Salah is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Mandzukic.
El Shaarawy really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Gomez. Fabinho goes looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Milner. Jordan Henderson. That intervention was very necessary.
Mane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Salah. Now it's Mandzukic. Gets it back. Fabinho does well to read it and intercepts. Keeper sends it forward. El Shaarawy. Now it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic. El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy, he's onside. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mohamed Salah, it's a good-looking cross. Hoists it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lovely feet. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino! And he gobbles up the chance. Into the lead once more. Jim, your thoughts?
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. Bangarua are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Big chance! Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose. Jordan Henderson. It's broken loose. Robertson goes for the... Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it out to the flank. That has sent him sprawling. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. It's out for a goal kick. Repelled by the keeper. He's gone for it. In for the follow-up. It's in. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.